Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi there, it's Frank Corey here. Just pulled out my beautiful shawl because I finished everything, and I have forgotten how much I absolutely love this pattern. Uh-oh. Okay, good, that didn't get caught. I thought it did. Whew. Well, let's work on my shawl a little bit and hang out. Well, hello friends. Just been working on my shawl this evening, this morning, whenever. I'm going to start this stitch over and see where we go from there. So hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty alright. Looks like my two daughters have decided to get sick at the same time. They're both sleeping right now. So it's not so bad if you hear a little coughing. There's not a lot I can do about it. 2 and 3. And no, it's not the same thing I've had. Still kind of fighting it. Getting to the very, very end of it, but I'm still getting stuffed up, and I'm able to breathe a lot easier because that was really tricky for a couple weeks there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm just doing a nice little puff stitch to make up these gorgeous little flowers. And go. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hopefully the kids don't stay sick too long, and hopefully I don't get sick again with something else. Or growing infected with the same thing, slightly mutated, because you know that can happen. But being that I have children, that is definitely high risk to get sick. Found a super edgy show. I believe it's from Thailand, and it's called Enigma. It says it's on Prime, but of course, not my Prime. 2 and 3. So far, it has very dark, supernatural undertones with witchcraft and curses. You got the handsome guy coming in out of nowhere with his magical tattoos all over his half-naked body. But by day, he's a fake teacher. It's a little different. So far, it's been pretty interesting. I'm on my 2nd or 3rd episode. I also really enjoyed The Island. That's on Prime. One of the characters has my son's name. So that was fun. Alright, that's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the first few times I did this row, I was really struggling with the puff stitches, but I'm getting a little better at them. Picots, I like doing picots. They don't bother me at all. I mean, they're just chain 2 and then slip stitch back into your original, so just bringing yourself back around. And 3. So I think we're about to start a couple new projects. I've been working on getting some patterns prepared. How many was that? 1, 2. Sorting them out, placing them where I need them, making sure that they make sense. Just going over what I have, which is great. And 4. Did a little cross stitching today. My hands have been feeling a little fatigued. And I have to make a couple more bracelets for Valentine's Day. Turned out there's like a teacher that's there for half the day to help out with the class. And like only one person brought her a Valentine, so I was like, my goodness. So, of course, she's going to have one after the weekend. And my luck, it's a 4-day weekend, so it'll get done. It's just a little embarrassing. I would have definitely made her one. But her name was not on the class list, so that was kind of an embarrassment. My little miss did not remember her until after. And I'm just like, oh, that's just as terrible. Keep on going through. Yes. I have to be very careful. This is a loose spun. It is very loose. Definitely can, I don't know if you can see this very well, but it can be just pulled apart. There's 4 separate strands, so you have to be careful when you're pulling back through that it's not going to get caught between 2 sets, because that's happened a couple times and it pulls it super tight. And let me tell you, it's a little tricky getting out of that. Without making your whole thread all messy. I don't like that. I'm so looking forward to this being worn. I know the color looks a little boring, but you know, it goes into this bright, gorgeous raspberry type pink. See how it's dark here? I'm starting to see the whites coming in. The contrast. It's really making all the stitches really stand out, which is what I was really wanting. 2, 3, 4. And that's 5. 1, 2, 3. Very, very nice. No picot on the end. That was one thing I was making mistakes in my other rows, was I was putting picots on everything. That's only 4 out of 5. It's okay. The only person that'll know is you and me. Everyone else will think it's perfect. I kind of like the way it looks, so I'm not going to complain. It still lays flat. And very good. Oh, split. There we go, that's better. Nice and easy. And through with one more. Yeah, so hopefully the kids feel better soon. Like right soon. I got one that the behavior gets crazy when she's sick or tired. And the other one turns into the crankiest mommy's girl ever. That would be the tiny one. Her dad offered to make her a sandwich earlier because she told him she was hungry. At first she was like, cool, I want this. And then she was like, no, I don't want you to make me a sandwich. Only mommy can do it. Okay. 2, 3, 4. And she's had 2 naps today. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get through it. We always do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to keep my petals as neat as possible because see, they can get pretty loose. Oh, that's so pretty. Just looking up to the camera and just seeing how gorgeous. Yeah, that is nice. Go to and one more. Sorry, I got right into this looking at what I'm doing here. Hopefully you find it as visually attractive because this is some really nice yarn. Very expensive. To me it's very expensive. Maybe to some other people it's not so bad, but it's roughly 35 bucks a cake. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's before shipping. Those 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All dogs go to heaven. Sorry, that's a rhyme stuck in my head this week. Don't mind me and all my rhyming words. 1, 2, and 3. So I've seen a few people talking about how they're pretty intimidated by these kind of stitches. I love them. I think it's great to try something new. It's frustrating sometimes, but I think the end result will make it all worth it and help me expand my crochet horizons, because I'll feel a lot more confident and more like, hey, I can do this. I'm still intimidated by cabling. I think I could do Tunisian pretty easily. I just have this feeling that it would just jive for me, because it's got a knitting feel to it, and I started knitting and I've done some almost Tunisians and I liked the way they flowed, so maybe down the road I'll get some Tunisian ones and try that out. That would be really neat. They have some beautiful patterns out there in Tunisian. Very, very closed, not so open stitched, like the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we are. So I'm almost at the middle. I'm just going to lay this out so you can have an idea of where we're at. What a stunning piece. I absolutely, absolutely love this pattern so much. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.